Hey guys, welcome back to the channel here. And I don't know how, but I have not seen this news come out yet for Ashes of Creation. Probably the biggest scandal of the weekend. Um, there was like a massive duping fest going on this weekend. So if you aren't a backer of the game right now, you don't have access to the Alpha 2 Discord section, right, where a lot of people are talking about it, and I don't think I'm allowed to show that, so I'm not going to. But there was a Sunday this week, just people figured out how to dupe in the game, and that just spread like wildfire. Um, you might have heard from a friend or a guild member, whatever. But basically, everybody just you could unlimited dupe glint and materials. Pretty much anything you actually, I think, put in your bank. From what I understand, I know materials and glint were a big one because that's just gold, and everybody started upgrading. Literally, nodes went from having like no workbenches to like having them all, and everybody's like upgrading them. There's like people crafting legendary items and stuff. Like this, it took off like wildfire. So I'm interested to see what happens. Hopefully everybody reported it. I know, like myself, I opened two bug reports for it, and then I know my entire guild did. That's easily like another 100, 200 people, whatever it might be, put in bug reports for it. So it's got to be on the radar, but there hasn't been any official announcement about it, which is kind of crazy. I thought for sure, like, they were going to bring down the servers or be like, hey, stop doing this. We're going to have a rollback, something like that, you know, and nothing, nothing came out. It just kept going. Um, it could be, it is a bad thing. Obviously, like nobody wants duping in a game ever. Um, but I will say the positives to it is, hey, at least it was found, at least it's been reported. Um, and that can be something that's taken care of. Another positive to it is that there really wasn't anything in our nodes going on. Like the amount of materials that you needed to upgrade them was crazy. It was a crazy amount. Like the whole server would have been like working together to upgrade maybe a couple nodes at a time. Like it was just you'd have been mining forever to get the copper that you needed. There's just not enough nodes to like upgrade everything. So there is a benefit to having that there. The gear, it's going to be, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm still rocking like level 10 gear and level 10 weapons and level 10, like 10 and 20 gears. So that's not really affecting me, but I'm sure it's going to affect PvP, and I'm sure some people are going to be sour about it. At least on my server, I know a bunch of people were giving out, one guild was like giving out the fastest mount. He was just like buying them and then just handing them out to everybody to vote for him to be mayor of whatever node. So obviously there's some outcomes there. I don't think like obviously like I don't know like a lot of people are talking like hey they need to have a rollback. They're probably gonna wipe sooner, yada yada yada. And I don't know. I don't. The wipe is in like 4 weeks anyways. A lot of people are kind of at the end. Um, there's really nothing to do but gear grind and then like maybe just go around and seeing if you can find people to fight. At the same time, because gear the way it is, nobody really wants to fight. um, I'm not gonna lie to you, like I rocked like a vendor bow until I was 25. From 1 to 25 I had a vendor short bow because just short bows were not dropping anywhere I was farming. So it's like, do I want to risk that bow that took me hundreds of hours to get probably 100 plus hours to get it to drop? I shouldn't say hundreds, like plural, but and it's not even like a good short bow. It's better than a vendor one, but it's still like a level 10 blue short bow. Not super great. I've seen a lot better out there, so it kind of dissuades you from wanting to go in PvP. There's only, so hopefully maybe even this helps out a little bit in that sense that there's going to be some crafted gear out there that people can buy or people can get, and we can get some meaningful PvP. I don't know. Overall, I'm just really surprised that this news hasn't broken. I'm really hope Intrepid, like, steps on it. I don't really care, like, if they wipe sooner. I probably would wait for the next phase to play at this point, just because, good lord, like, I don't think I can grind any more mobs at this point. I'm just kind of in the chilling phase for the next couple weekends. Um, it'll be interesting. If you look around, like, I was looking on, I was really surprised, like, looking through Reddit here, and I didn't see a single thing about the duping. I was like, how is this? I don't know if, like, they're monitoring it. If I didn't see a single post about it. Um, I thought for sure there'd be like a mega thread here about it. Like, even if I search in duping, um, there's nothing, like, not a not a thing about it. Um, but yeah, we'll see. Hey, overall, leave your opinion. Let me know what you think about it. Should there be a consequence? Honestly, like, I don't think there should really be a consequence for people duping. It's an alpha. It's all gonna go away anyways. As long as, like, people are reporting it, like, that's the best thing you can do. Dupe and then report it, and then tell them exactly how you do it. Like, I did it. I was like, hey, this. You know what? I'll tell you guys how I did it. So very easily to do it. You go to any storage in any city, and you'll have a storage selection type. So there'll be like mining, a potion one, herbalism one, blah blah blah, whatever. The scythe, you'll see them all in there. Whatever's in there, you can take out and put into your inventory. Then you click you have to empty out that bag completely, right? So let's say you have the mining bag, for instance, selected, and you have you have your glint in there, right? You have 2 stacks of dull glint. Let's just use that for an example. You take out those 2 stacks of dull glint into your inventory. Now, once that bag is empty in the bank, you can change the bag type. So you change it from a mining bag to any other type. So you switch it over to a forestry bag, right? You log out, you log back in. You go back to the storage. In the mining bag, those 2 stacks of dull glint will be there, and you will also have the 2 stacks of dull glint in your inventory. You move them over. You change the bag type. You log out. You log back in. And then just keep repeating. And you can, if you want to put stuff into the storage, so let's say you have 100 stacks of dull glint, right? Let's just use that as an example. You could put all those into the storage, log out, log back in. Now it's like copied it. It saved it. That's the hard copy. So now it's all in that bag. Now you take it all out of that mining bag, that 100 stacks, put it in your inventory, change the bag type again, and log out, log back in. Now it's in your inventory, and now it's back in the mining bag. So you could do this with anything you want. You could do this with I don't know if I didn't do it with gear, but I know, like, this is how the materials are being duped. This is how the gold is being duped, basically. So, very specifically, like, I put it in bug reports. I know multiple people did, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully they get it fixed. I definitely think that, that's the point of the alpha. That's why, they have this testing going on. So I'm glad people found it. I'm glad people are doing it. Because if nobody was doing it, nobody was reporting it, then this could carry on. Who knows? That could have been a thing from the start. I don't know why it just started on Sunday, but it did. So overall, it made it made Sunday interesting for sure, and I'm just really surprised there hasn't really been any news except for that, like, hidden Discord for just the Alpha 2 backers and above, basically. So we'll see what happens. If there's a big thing, I'll probably put out another video. If I catch a ban for it, that'll suck. But, this is what it is at the end of the day. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video, and you guys have a good one.